Cats feel crushable though.
You're right, man.
You know when you're petting them, you're like,
these are words that
they're
don't
not.
need to
They're
be
not
said.
in there. They're not in there.
yeah, you're like, oh, this is like.
You never crushed your cat?
I could just crush them.
We're gonna talk about some more animals today, fellas.
Whoa.
Great, more animal abuse.
Yes.
Damn, really?
And the other way around as well.
Oh, cool.
Animal sex?
In elephant news. Alright.
Elefante.
An elefante stabs his handler with his tusk. And then
Did that motherfucker do one of these with his nose? Whonk.
with his tusk.
Did it go through him and went?
It went through him and then ripped him in half.
Gangster.
Don't they cut the tusk off? Are you being serious?
I swear, it fucking stabbed it and ripped it in half after being given heavy workload in extreme heat.
Which half? Which way
Protesting, dude. Vertical, hot dog style or hamburger style?
I have this like
I think it's hamburger style.
I have this like vision in my mind, like sometime something's gonna happen where all the animals are gonna send some fucking
Signals to each other?
and they're like in the middle of the night, cats, dogs, birds, everybody. I don't know if you got an elephant, fuck up your master tonight.
That's why you got locked.
We're killing all of them.
You got locked your door, man.
That's like Animal Farm.
Like fuck it, we're gonna kill all of them tonight.
Is that what happened?
They got sooner or later they can get fed up.
Yeah, y'all gonna get, yeah. This is like an Avatar, the James Cameron one with all the blue people, right? We're at the very, very end when they're all losing and shit like that. Suddenly all the fucking animals come through and just rip everybody a new asshole.
Yes.
That's that kind of shit, but more murderous. Like all these conniving ass cats and dogs.
That's why when I go to sleep, I throw a ribeye on the front lawn. So if that
To attract all of them to come to your house?
no, when they do come, they get distracted, and then I sleep with my
You think
fucking
any-
double pistols. Like,
You think any dogs like talk to other dogs like, let's go fuck this dude up tonight? And the other dog's like, really?
They got dogs.
If you go, I'll go. If you go, I'll go.
I can't picture a golden retriever doing that.
Yeah, not a Goldie.
yeah, if you got a good owner, the other dog could be a mischievous dog, and then your dog's like, nah, my owner's cool.
Yeah.
And golden
They'll be
retrievers,
like-
they look like Down syndrome homeboys.
I know, they got like that nice smile on them and shit.
They'll be like, that's your problem, man.
But they're strong. They can fuck you up if they wanted to fuck you up.
Yeah.
They honestly could. They're
Like
so
both, I look at some of these dogs and they're like, if you want a cat too. Like, I just
Oh, cats will fuck you up.
Your cats might in the middle of the night just murk you in the
Yeah,
middle of the
they will
night.
destroy
They're
me.
like, I'm just getting his throat and just fuck you up.
Has your cat ever fucked you up?
I mean, it's one of those things where, like, as a cat owner, they're fucking you up, but you're like, oh, this is so cute, and then you're all bloody and shit like that.
What do they do? Like that?
Basically, they're just, you know, because they like scratch, like, if you don't trim their nails consistently to keep them like more dull, they're constantly growing out and scratching at themselves, you know what I mean, in order to sharpen
What if
them.
they catch a juggler though? What if they catch a juggler in the middle of the night?
What are you gonna do then, man? Yeah.
What are you gonna do? That's what I'm saying. They like no. They
cats feel crushable though.
You're right, man.
You know when you're petting them, you're like,
These are words that
They're
don't
not.
need to
They're
be
not
said.
in there. They're not in there.
yeah, you're like, oh, this is like.
You never crushed your cat?
I could just crush them.
But I feel like they'll slip. Like a fucking octopus. Like you squeeze like that and they'll slip out of your hand.
You shouldn't have an elephant. It's definitely one of my rules. I've had like a dog, small dog. Any animal I have, it have to be an animal. If they come down to it,
You can take it. You can take it.
I have to. I'm not gonna take. I'm not getting no like big ass dog that Saint Bernard, or even a crazy pit. But I'm like, if it went down, he might take me. He might take me out. I'm not having that dog.
So my buddy has a friend who lives on an elephant sanctuary in Cambodia. And they built a hotel right next to the sanctuary so you could stay there. And in the morning, dude, this fool like showing me video. He goes, hey Joe, like check this out. He goes out and he gets these baby fucking bananas and he's feeding a baby elephant.
That's pretty dope.
And then little motherfucker wraps his fucking tusk around the elephant like nose around the banana. The trunk. And then he grabs it and then he fucking eats it, dude.
Oh.
And then they fucking do morning walks. They walk around. That fool looks like fucking Mowgli and shit.
That's awesome. But I mean, don't let it fool you. They're gonna get big as hell, and if you piss it off, it's gonna rip your fucking liver
this
out.
elephant in Thailand has ripped his 32-year-old handler in half after it was given a heavy workload in extreme heat.
That guy mistreated him though. That's why.
What is the workload?
Anybody that has to work under the heat is gonna get pissed. That's where you fucked up.
What if it's like, I need those reports on my desk by Friday?
Authorities believe the animal named Pom Pam had grown frustrated at having to transport rubber wood at a plantation in Phang Nga province in soaring temperatures. The 20-year-old elephant stabbed their handler, Supachai Wangfade,
Yeah, he's probably whipping them. Go carry that thing.
with his tusk
This
before
is why
pulling
you
him
know
apart.
there's something in there thinking. And
They
doing.
smart. They don't forget, yo.
They're elephants.
But those are good brains, man.
They're wise.
You
They're
ever seen
wise.
Operation Dumbo Drop?
That's one thing I miss. I miss riding on an elephant at the park.
What park?
Yeah, back in the day, that was like still acceptable.
What park?
They used to do that at the parks around here in LA.
Yeah, like
Elephant
like
there?
at Griffith Park even, right? They did a Griffith.
They used just, I remember as a kid, they fucking, some days you just be at the park and there's just hella elephants and then you pay a fee.
At the Griffin Park?
I was a child. I forgot which, it probably was Griffith Park. But then, yeah, and then you just be sitting there with a bunch of Mexican kids on an elephant, just chilling, and all the kids always saw the elephant poop and they're like, ew, you know?
That stands out.
According to reports, local police, the village chief, and rescue workers found Wangfade, the son of the former mayor of that sub-district, ripped into lying in a pool of blood.
Oh my god.
His body was eventually retrieved after livestock officers shot the elephant with a sedative dart. And just so you know, death in Thailand caused by elephants are rare, but on the rise, with at least 20 people being killed in 2020.
The elephants are uprising, dude. They're sick of their shit.
You think they just put up with us? All these animals are just kind of like humoring us until the time comes, middle of the night, to get that signal, the bad signal. Fuck up your owner tonight.
Fuck up our master. It's like Daenerys Targaryen coming through.
Yeah.
It's just like, no, everybody kill your masters and take off your chains.
Yeah, yes, exactly like the fucking
The ribeye strategy.
Ribeye, yep. Ribeye steaks.
the worm and the whole crew.
Yeah, Grey Worm and the Unsullied.
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 Unsullied. Just like in the middle of the night, you hear just some bird like fly by, and then like, oh, what the fuck was that? That was the sound.
I was just fantasizing about every fucking domesticated pet in the world.
Just
on one given
You got a fucking parrot going,
yeah,
fucking biting the owner.
It goes down.
Pet fucking hamster break out and shit.
the fucking pet hamster killing his owner.
Fucking snake come out, bite your toe and shit. Ka! You
Pet
know?
tarantulas, all the fucking
Everything.
chinchillas.
Everything.
Imagine all the you death by chinchilla.
Death by, I mean, you're sleeping and shit. They're catching you when you're sleeping. Plus, they got a little jump on you.
This is like Santa Claus power. In one night, somehow gets all the children in the world at
Yes.
one time.
Did you ever see the movie Maximum Overdrive?
No. Is that what happened in the movie?
No, it sort of, but there was like a sentient truck that gave an electronic signal to anything electronic to start killing people. So like vending machines would be shooting soda at people.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's
What
just
the fuck?
That
So
would be
anything that could
crazy.
use electricity was trying to kill humans.
Like a refrigerator attacks you and shit.
Hits you in the face with the
Those movies, we don't see them no more, huh?
Yeah, because they can't.
Well, good movies?
Fucking, yeah, good movies, man. Like Dumbo Drop.
Operation Dumbo Drop.
What happens in that, by the way?
Dude, Ray Liotta's in it.
Ray Liotta. Rest in peace, Ray Liotta.
What is the operation?
They gotta save the elephant and transport him to elephant sanctuary.
why are you looking at me like that?
Cause, dude, Anthony, you see, we talk about it all the time. You're supposed to back me up.
I'm backing you up, dude. Hey, Operation Double Drop's about them rescuing an elephant, sending him to an elephant
You
sanctuary.
guys never seen Operation Dumbo Drop? Lost right now.
But how do they stretch one drop into a whole runtime film?
Because, dude, people were
he's
stopping
like-
him from dropping.
Is it with
it.
Charlie Sheen?
I think Danny Glover's in it.
Yeah, I think he is too. I don't think I ever saw it, but I remember the posters and the trailer.
All right, here we go. We got directed by
I'm not big
Simon
on
Windsor,
elephant movies.
with starring Danny Glover, Ray Liotta, Dennis Leary, Dougie Doug, Corin Nemec, whatever the fuck.
You said Dougie Doug?
I never seen any of those.
Dougie Doug?
Walt Disney Pictures, blah blah blah.
It's on Disney Plus, I
It's
think.
by Walt Disney?
By the man himself, yeah. Is a 95 American action comedy drama war film. Storyline was conceived from a screenplay written by Gene Quinton. No, we need
It's a war film too?
It's a war film.
Well, he's like military. It's like military. A Dumbo Drop.
Based on a true story.
See?
By United States Army Major Jim Morris, the film stars Donald Glover and Ray Liotta as Green Berets during the Vietnam
That's
War in
right,
1968,
Green Berets, that's right.
who attempts to transport an elephant through jungle terrain to a local South Vietnamese village, which in turn helps American forces monitor Viet Cong activity. The film deals
Oh, I didn't know that.
Damn.
Damn.
welfare.
Anti-Viet Cong?
Ugh, I don't know if I want to watch this movie anymore. I do not support the war.
You were recommending it the whole time.
No, because I remember for that.
But it has nothing to do with the war. Yeah. It's like I don't even think it takes place in Vietnam days. I think it's like modern.
Spy elephant? I don't know, man.
It's a good movie, bro. They're trying to save the elephant.
It is a Disney movie, so like.
I mean,
Number 2 best elephant movie? The Protector with Tony Jaa.
Oh yeah.
That's a good one. The Protector with Tony.
Dude, I'm not gonna buy a moped no more. I'm gonna buy a fucking elephant.
He's been scheming this whole time.
What?
a friend of mine in New York
moped.
rented an elephant to propose to his wife.
Oh,
Is he Indian?
No, he's Filipino.
That's interesting.
But it wasn't a full-grown elephant. I think it was a baby elephant because he was riding it, and he lives in a high-rise building.
His rating.
What?
that fucker took the elevator.
He was just on it.
And Atienza, he's a wild artist, and he came with a I think he had a turban. He was doing a whole Aladdin thing.
He was like Prince Ali.
So like, but he was on the back of a fucking baby elephant in their some high-rise apartment they lived in.
This was Apple the app.
No, yeah.
100 bad guys with swords.
I still think it's the craziest thing. I was like, why'd you do this? I just had an idea. I was like, where the fuck do you get an elephant in New York? He's like, New Jersey.
Where did you get that elephant in New York? New Jersey.
That's the easy answer for anything.
Transport him through the subway.
Elephants are probably the top 3 coolest animals on the planet.
Hell yeah.